realistically speaking, though, all I'm doing is like I'm just completing my calendar for the night, and then after that, I'm like I'll be on. I'm gonna do the BRB screen to help him until food arrives because that is needed. And I'm gonna go to recruiting chat and help some new players out. See if I can respond to I need help posts. So you said it's free on Steam?
What is?
I think you said it was underground, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Grounded is not free. It
Grounded.
costs money, but it's on Game Pass right now.
I see, I see. I will be getting that on Game Pass here in a second.
Dude, tell Zach as well. Make him. Force him.
Force him. I will. I shall force him. Hey, it's a clean scrubber. I am quite interested in doing that, chat. Finding all of the character data, even though that's like that is a thing. I'm talking about the Curia, the little gold things you can find in this game. They are incredibly tiny on the map, but if you can manage to get them all, you can get a little statue of one, and it actually looks really nice. Yay! I just have to survive 2.5 more minutes. That works. Yay. I think that's the only other thing that's something like I would be kind of not happy about. But meh. Meh. The thing's not animated. My BRB screen's not animated. I can fix that. I got this. Yay! This thing shreds. It's melee? Hang on. Argo and Veil in the game, it shreds. It's very powerful with the right mods. With the right mods and right speed, it shreds. Chat, I hope you're enjoying stream so far. For anyone who's even watched, like, don't they have like previews? Like you can see what I'm doing or talking about outside of the little window before you select my stream. Is that the thing? Or you want to talk about Dead Bomb?
It'll show like what's going on currently in the stream.
But they can't hear any audio until they click on it.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, there's not much to look at when you're just seeing like the preview for the stream. All you're seeing is the game, and
I understand.
it's a lot of people are on Twitch try to see for something like numbers on fucking like, yeah, we're going for this goal, we got this, or something like that.
Okay, I understand.
Or like where their name would pop up if they follow or something. People just look for validation and some shit.
Got it. I understand. I'll have to figure out how to really get into setting up that bit. Hello.
It says I'm connecting.
You're connecting? To the party?
Yeah, it says I'm connecting.
I can hear you just fine, though.
It's weird.
I could use the
Dylan.
I just picked that up, so my prize is this. After that,
What's
right
up?
there. Chat.
What? What do you want from me?
Pegging Goat Simulator.
Peggle? We playing Peggle?
No, I ain't touching Peggle.
Peggle 2? Let's go. I've been waiting so long.
Peggle 5 actually. they came out with a few more.
So 500 tech rot and 250 sculpture with abilities. That works.
Ah, my fucking thigh!
Ouch. What happened?
I jabbed you in your thigh.
So I sleep on like a futon couch, and like the middle has started to. I'm fine with mine. I'm used to sleeping on firmer shit, so. As in, I slept on a fucking concrete floor that was slightly padded.
Okay. Someone's got a fan going.
I was fine with it. Well, I slept on my mom's fucking bedroom floor for years.
I'm gonna sleep in
If you
my
haven't
floor
slept on
for
a
one day.
floor, you are not a southern boy. Anyway.
You
slept on the
cold hard ground, you're a sissy.
That bomb's a suburban.
Actually, I'm more in the middle class. I'm not
Alright,
too
suburban
broke.
boy.
Too broke to be rich, and too rich to be broke.
Fair.
It's like, hey, you want this? Yeah, sure.
Why is this colorful? Because it
Don't
was
reach our market for.
Low network bandwidth? Why?
But the middle of it's slightly caving in because the spring had broken, and so the side of it, the wooden part, is just poking. And I leaned and put my leg over, laid on my side, leaned, and my fucking leg dug into the wooden corner.
Ouch.
Shit hurt.
Is that anybody popping up?
Invite.
Yeah.
Invite.
Oh, we can play the Xbox One version. The version that's popping up is the XS. Good sim.
So
Weird.
Zach said he played a little of Grounded.
Of Grounded?
Yeah. He was acting like he didn't want to, but at the same time, I'm like, Dead Bomb wants to play it. I figured it's okay if to ask you to download it again and then have it go. I'm down because I can play it.
Raymond is destroying Universal Speedrun. Is it letting you join?
I have to install the Xbox One version because remember I told you it wasn't there. So let me quickly uninstall the fucking...
Why does it say I'm playing Project Zero Xbox One?
Project Zero.
Does it say that for you guys?
I'm gonna say no because it's been a minute.
It does. Just I don't know what the fuck Project Zero is.
Project Zero, isn't that game with the robots? That takes place in
I don't
space?
know. Let me look.
Oh, no, is that Generation Zero?
That's Generation Zero. Yeah, there is no game that I have seen that says Project Zero, so it's just bugging the fuck out.
Whee!
Stop being toxic. How long is
It just says L500, so.
how long is
It's already at 50.
okay.
It's not gonna take long. Oh hey, Jack's online.
Oh, Jack. We don't need him.
He made me chuckle
survive.
last night.
You can survive those games alone.
He made me chuckle quite a bit last night because he made a fucking ring-ass noise when I was trying to help Chris.
That was him? I thought that was you.
Oh, that was him.
Bruh.
He's fucking
like,
mowing
this
down
is
Bruno
crap.
with a minigun.
What was that guy's plan?
I barely scratched Siege. I played against the AI, thinking, okay, it's like Call of Duty. No. No, no, it's not. It's not COD. By any,
I played Rainbow Six Vegas 2 way back, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I only got Siege because everybody was playing it at the time, and I was like, okay. Because anytime that I had nobody to play with back then, I was forced to play like Lego Incredibles or something.
yeah.
And so I was like, I guess I'll buy Siege, and I bought it. And at first it was enjoyable, and I had like a love-hate relationship with it. And then it just got really boring and dumb, and every update they brought something new that ruined the fun that there was. Like, the most fun of it, in my opinion, was Sledge, but with every update they kept changing operators in ways that made Sledge annoying. Sledge is like Siege's like Michael Myers game mode, where you have all the everybody on the defender team and one person on attackers, and then they go to character Sledge, whose whole thing is that he has a sledgehammer that he can use to break walls and kill people and stuff. And it started going downhill when they implemented an update where it made it so that Sledge had limited amounts of hammer. Every time that he hit a wall or something, it would degrade his hammer.
Correct me if I'm wrong, did they not eventually remove that feature of him where he can't run through walls?
No, he still has his sledgehammer.
Okay.
They
No.
introduced a new
Like,
character.
he has his sledgehammer, but he doesn't have the ability to run through walls specifically. Like, he's just an ordinary dude with a hammer, and that's it.
No, you can still break walls.
Okay.
They introduced a new guy, though, called Onyx or something, and his whole gimmick is that he can charge through walls and knock over
So Sledge,
enemies.
but better.
Yeah, kinda. And you can also jump to
Go again,
the
chat.
next floor. And he was fun. He added a fun element to Sledge, but he could also be annoying.
I
You
see.
had to have whoever was playing him just be playing him to mess around. Like, anytime I played him, I spent most of my time just messing with my teammates because it was very easy to outrun Sledge.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just barricade doors on my teammates
Okay.
And I would just keep running around. But mostly everybody else that used them was super annoying with them, where they would just wait and then charge Sledge, because unless you timed it perfectly, you couldn't do anything about them.
I hear you.
But the update where they made it so that Sledge had limited camera swing was kind of... It was still... you had to work around it. It could have been solved if they simply implemented into the custom game, like a thing that, like, oh, here's a setting. Do you want Sledge to have limited hammer swings? If so, how many? They could have just easily done that. And it would have solved a lot of problems. And then, like, the meta of it kept changing. And so one of the fun things that people used to do, because whenever you're in the class selection phase, you can also choose what loadout you go in with. So, like, you can choose, do you want this explosive, this throwable, or do you want this or that, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the things that you could have was a shield that you'd carry around and you could place anywhere. The meta with that shield that was fun was you would just walk around with the shield out, because if Sledge tried to hammer you with the shield out, it would reflect it. And then they made it so that that shield's, like, hitbox for reflecting was so much smaller that it was basically impossible to do. And now, if I remember correctly, because used to be Sledge was, I believe, a 2-speed, because all the operators have different speeds, so it goes 1 to 3. Sledge used to be a 2-speed, and there were only a couple of 3 speeds. And that was fine. But now a bunch of different characters have been turned into a 3-speed, some turned into a 2-speed, which just makes play... Because, like, some of them, when they were changed to a 2-speed, it completely removed any reason to play as them. And then they made Sledge a 1-speed, if I remember correctly, which I haven't touched in forever. But if I remember correctly, they made him a 1-speed, which made it so that basically anybody could outrun him.
Would you guys play Siege with me and my brothers if we got on and did that?
I don't know, maybe.
I love abusive relationships.
Okay, well, how do I start this?
I like Portals.
Yeah, did you play?
Yeah, I didn't know that I could close that with the thing. I thought that was extra to keep on moving. But yeah. And back then, because that was back when mental health care, like a super dark age thing. So it was ranging from people with, like, half of their brain non-functional to just children with ADHD. They were lumping into, like, these asylums and mistreating them.
Chat,
And it wasn't
can anyone tell me what the heck is going on right there? Because I am at full HP, my shields are down, but at the same time, like, something is, like, insta-killing me. And it's not that. It's not the green beam of death. Though it could be. I don't know.
Yeah. When it comes down to using it, my rule has always been, do I think that somebody would get offended by it? In which case, I don't want to use it, because I want people to have a good time, be happy. And so if somebody were to get offended, like, they were to get offended by a word, I wouldn't use it, because it's like, why get angry and argue with the person